Hey everyone, it's Michael Kikle. I hope you're doing well today. I have a review for Ed, and Eddy's The Big Picture Show, the 2009 TV movie to finalize this TV show. And by the way, it is not in this box set. In case you're looking at this box set, it's not in here. Neither are any of the specials like the Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day special. The only way I could watch any of those was because I had to go look on Amazon Prime last year when I watched through this series. And so there you go. You're welcome. Apparently it was outsourced, so they couldn't put it in here for some kind of rights issue. I don't know what's up with that. You would think Cartoon Network and WB would own all of it, but I guess not. Whatever. This was the final thing, movie-wise, TV-wise, that we ever got of Ed, and Eddy, which was sad because it was an incredible cartoon. This is directed by the creator of the show, Danny Antonucci, and it's kind of mediocre. It's kind of one of those things like Rugrats Goes to Paris, that they basically take a cartoon, and they did this a lot in the 90s and the 2000s, of taking a very popular animated series, cartoon, whatever, and put them on a road trip. And I usually don't like road trip movies. If it's not Due Date, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, or The Hangover, which is kind of a road trip movie, but kind of not. It's not an on-the-way movie, it's we're already there and shit went wrong type of movie. If it's not those kinds of movies, then I usually don't like it. Those are like the masterworks of this genre, if you can call it that, this subgenre of road trip movies. Not a fan of them, like I said, obviously. But Ed, and Eddy's Big Picture Show is one of those things. It's about an hour and a half. It premiered on Cartoon Network as far as I know, and it's fine. It's really, really fine and mediocre and kind of lame, but it has some nice moments, especially in the ending of it. And this is really, in case you don't know, I didn't know this existed until like last year when I was watching my way through this set that I found last year. This is really the ending of Ed, and Eddy. If you haven't seen this movie, you haven't really seen the end of the show. Even if you saw the later seasons of the show with the fall setting and back to school and all of that, you haven't really seen Ed, and Eddy unless you've seen this movie to end it. And it's fine. It's okay. You might like it, you might not. I think a lot of people are going to be more on the favorable side of this than against it, but I'm kind of in this place of I really don't care about this movie. I would like to own it because I want it to complete my collection that's supposed to be a complete series. WB, Cartoon Network, I'm looking right at you. I would like to have all of that, but you don't have the option right now. This movie essentially starts off with Ed, and Eddy have scammed the local kids in a way that has pissed them off tremendously. They're very, very, very angry at these guys this time around. We open up the movie before even finding out that the whole suburb that they live in, the cul-de-sac and everything, the alleyway, have basically tumbleweeds rolling down them. It's quiet, there's no kids laughing and joking, nothing like that, no prologue to show what happened to the kids and why they're so mad. We find out as the movie goes on what happened that made the kids so mad at Ed, and Eddy. But we start off too when we see WB, when we see Double D, he's writing like a suicide runaway note to his parents saying like, hey, we messed up really bad, I gotta go, I gotta get out of here, me and Ed and Eddy are leaving because we're in danger, the kids are coming to basically kill us. And then he and Eddy and Ed decide to go looking for Eddy's older brother that we've heard mention of forever throughout this show, for like 8 years or 9 years, whatever the show had been running at this point, from 1999 to 2008, I'm not good at math, who cares? They go looking for Eddy's big brother. And obviously being a road trip film, they have the fight argument where the team break up. They have the kind of cutting perspectives around to like the different kids that are chasing after Ed, and Eddy and their collective little groups. Sarah and Jimmy are going after them in one group. Kevin and Naz in one group. Rolf's kind of on his own. The Kanker sisters are chasing after them as well. It's kind of a nice mashup to have everybody here. You know what I mean? But it's still not that great of a movie, to be honest with you. It follows the formula of a road trip film. Again, like at the breakup scene, you know, that kind of thing is in here. The ending is slightly heartwarming, which is weird to me. I didn't expect that out of Ed, and Eddy. It was kind of a nice touch to end this movie on. And this series on top of that. I didn't hate it at all. I didn't think it was bad at all. It's just kind of lame, kind of forgettable, to be honest with you. I'm surprised so much of it is stuck in my head since I saw it last year. I did not rewatch it before this review. I kind of just wanted to get this out of the way and not have to obviously rewatch the show to do this review. But it's a fine movie. It has the same music from the show, which was, you know, very nice. Same art style, too, which was nice. It looks a lot like the later seasons with the back-to-school setting and stuff. But the outsourced episodes, like the Valentine's Day special and stuff, have a very distinct look to them that looks even more different than the fall later seasons of the show. So if you haven't seen that before, it's going to look a little weird for you, but it's pretty much the same. The same art style, same coloring a lot of the time, all of that. And that was cool about it. But it's not great. The writing of it's not great. The characters are fine. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, but it's not like the most amazing animated movie ever. It's not the most amazing animated TV movie ever, for that matter. I feel like there's a better Ed, Edd n Eddy movie that could have been made, but I don't know what it could have been. The mystery of what the kids did to the local kids is very interesting, I guess. You don't really find out much about it, but it is what it is. This was a very fine movie for a show that was amazing. It really was. This movie was okay, and if I had to rate it on a 5-star basis, I would give Ed, Edd n Eddy's Big Picture Show probably about a 3 out of 5 stars. Maybe a little bit higher than that, not a 4, but like a little bit more positive of a 3 out of 5, because it's Ed, Edd n Eddy. This movie was made for the fans. It really was. A lot of the jokes and stuff are references to the show, not like in a way that some newcomer, some normie couldn't figure out what was happening there, but it has a lot of appreciation for its own show, and I do love that about it. The fact that Danny Antonucci directed this, who's the creator of the show, like I said, was nice. It felt like it was in the hands of the right person, which was, again, a nice thing. So anyway, when it comes to Ed, Edd n Eddy's Big Picture Show, 3 out of 5 stars from me. Have you seen it? What do you think about it? Do you love it? Do you think it was the best possible Ed, Edd n Eddy movie we could have ever gotten? I don't know. I still feel like it would have been better if it was like a Canker Sisters starting some kind of issue, and then Ed, Edd n Eddy and all the other kids having to go chase them down or something. I don't know. Maybe that would have devolved into another road trip movie. Maybe I don't want that, matter of fact. I don't know. Anyway, have you seen it? What do you think about it? Let me know everything you think about the movie and the TV series down in the comments section down below. Is Ed, Edd n Eddy your favorite Cartoon Network project ever? I think it's quite up there, aside from Billy and Mandy being my personal favorite. This is one of the best cartoons ever, with like Johnny Bravo and Rugrats and everything else. Great show, great little movie to kind of end things off with. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. God bless you all. Catch you later, and goodbye.